Pisces friends, thanks for joining me here on well, this is for your heart spread, so this is just for the third week of May. What is it? Put the 17th through the 23rd, but in the ballpark. I don't know the tarot's to the day unless we ask it. If I said tarot, give us something for today, and it would go there. Sometimes you want to lock it down that hard, so already shuffle, guys. Pisces, this is you. This is going to be for whoever's on your mind, whoever you're thinking of. You don't have to be with them. It's going to show you the one you're thinking of. You're in the Four Swords energy here coming in, where you're at terms of love and relationship, and they're in the Five of Pentacles energy. We guys are in a similar boat. So you're both coming into this relationship, or if you're in this relationship, it's existing. You're in some process of healing, and they're feeling left out under the cold. I tend to see this as the energy coming in from your old relationship, kind of how you're feeling about relationships, not necessarily around this particular relationship that you're thinking of, this person. But they're coming in with feelings of being left out in the cold. There's a lack mentality, could be with them. Like they're feeling, there's not good self-esteem. They're not enough. They're never good enough, no matter what they do. That's really tough energy to come into a relationship with. It just brings all kind of bad things with it. Four Swords is not bad. It's kind of like I'm not really ready for a relationship. I'm still in the process of healing from my old relationship. So let's see where this goes with who you're thinking of. Yet you're ready to give your Ace of Cups. Like, okay, when you're in this relationship with this person, you're feeling the Ace of Cups. So that's very much feeling like I want to give my cup to this person. So even though I'm not done healing, even though I'm still healing, even though I'm in a weakened state, I see you and I want to give you my cup. You're saying here, Pisces, very strong feeling. So whatever you're getting from them, it's like you like it. You want to give your cup to them. Wow, this is tricky. The card that means tarot, okay, Three of Swords. This is their energy in response to you. Frankly, you're offering your cup, and that's them saying, no, I don't want your cup. But that's them feeling this way in a relationship. So again, it's tricky. So how does that work? You're offering their cup. You're saying, man, I really love you. I really love you. All my heart. And they're feeling heartbroken? There's only one way. This is the past. It's like the Five of Pentacles. There's something with their ex. I'm trying to think. Let's just clarify this, see if I get any help. Eight of Wands. So they're still involved with their ex heavily. And they're still involved with their ex heavily in a very bad way. Like their ex might be controlling them, might be telling them a lot. They may be wanting to please the ex because they feel like they have no self. They feel like they have no self-esteem. They're not good enough. That lack mentality. They may not have a lot even physically. Maybe they were relying on the ex even for, um, um, physically for help, monetarily, and that kind of thing. And I think that this response is to, like when you say "I love you," I think they don't really uh, get it. I don't think they're saying to you "I don't love you," but I think when you say "I love you," they just go back in their head to "Oh my God, what about," because they probably just talked to them. Like literally, like if you said to them yesterday at 2 p.m. that I love you, at 1:45 they'd probably just had a conversation with their ex, where the ex probably plays games with their head and feeds into this whole lack mentality with them. And I think that's what this Three of Swords is about. So honestly, though, what it does say is they're really not in a position. I don't know that you are. I didn't judge. That's up to you. But you're already coming from this wounded state and offering a cup of love. That's dicey to start with. They are definitely not ready here, guys. I don't even know if they love you because I don't think they know, right? They're they're busy with this person here, very busy, very 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 busy. And justice. This is your advice from spirit. I think you could almost tell. You may have to say anything, do I? You know, your advice in this relationship from spirit is justice. And also, this justice could be speaking to them getting out of a marriage. I mean, the literal interpretation is they need to become divorced before they can have a relationship with you. So even if they're not married, I mean, it's speaking to that energy that they need to divorce themselves from the energy that they have from the past here. That's very negative. I guarantee you they don't talk positively about this spouse. They're just like, blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, they're talking to them, trying to please them, probably not telling them about you. You know, there are spouses out, well, what are you doing today? Oh, I'm not doing anything. They're getting dressed to see you in 15 minutes. Oh, I'm just sad and alone in my house and I'm not very, and I just miss you so much and oh my God. And they're like, yeah, well, you deserve to miss me, you loser or whatever. And in 15 minutes, they're with you, but they're just all about this shit here. Okay? And let's see what their advice is. Strength. They might be a younger person, younger than you, less mature than you, definitely. And I think with being the advice from spirit in the relationship, I see strength a lot as a blessing. And it's like comes when you need it. So spirit is telling them, you both got major con here. In your advice from spirit, you got justice and they got strength. So there's something going on here. All relationships, there's very few that are going to just be meaningless. I haven't had much experience with what is it, the quickie sex sites that you get. I always wonder though, if you just have a random sex with someone, a one nighter, even that's probably some kind of karmic thing going on. I swear it's like orchestrated at a level that we can't even begin to understand. It's the mind of God stuff. So no matter what's going on here, there's something powerfully connecting you guys. And with justice too, it might be telling you too. Spirit is telling you, put this into some higher perspective here, Pisces. You know, stand back a little bit from this feeling that you want to just give them your cup of love, which might come fast. Okay, for you, and for them, it's telling them to kind of prepare themselves and have strength, which they need to do. It's also like if you're a cross watcher, it's telling you like, be strong, have strength, be brave, pull away from this bitch or bastard, whoever's like dogging you, and pull out of that energy. You got a person over here that at least cares about you a lot. You know, Sun, very nice, coming between justice and strength. This is giving me a little hope for this relationship. It's like, frankly, if your person can kind of pull their head out of their ass and pull their ex out of their ass and get away from that, and that's what this strength. It's to me, it's a promise. It's a promise that maybe your person will have strength. There's nothing you can do here. It's all on them. What you need to do is think about what's just for you, what's right for you here, and focus on yourself too with this justice. Okay. But the Sun, the best card in the deck. This is the other way that this could be with the Sun. It can really illuminate all of this. It could be saying as advice for the relationship is the relationship needs to be illuminated. Now, one thing that comes to mind, like I don't think their ex knows about this relationship. I'm a Venus in Scorpio. No, done. If I found out that I was in a relationship of any significance with someone and they hadn't even told their ex about me, door shut, block, block, delete, delete, goodbye, done. That's enough right there for me. But I think that's kind of what this could be, shining light on the whole situation here and looking at it squarely in the light of day. The Knight of Cups, okay. Uh, this is a positive outcome, but there's gonna take effort on both people's parts. Okay. Um, like I said, partly what you have to do is kind of think about what's going on here. Think about with justice that there's more going on than just you offering your cup and them accepting it. That they have all this stuff they're dealing with, from the past. And I think what this is saying is that in the future, if you look at this stuff clearly and you bring this out into the light of day, and that may mean having a talk about it. Show them this reading, get into it with them, and tell them it's like if I'm offering you my cup and you're just saying, I'm saying I love you, and you say thank you. That doesn't work for me. What's going on? And then they need to just because I don't even know if they love you yet. It's like they're so lost in this shit with this person. Okay, that. I don't think they know. But there's a potential there for them to grow and to be strong and go come into themselves. And I think if they just come into themselves, they're going to be capable of then seeing your cup and going, oh my goodness, yes, I love you too. You're amazing, you know. Because the sun, there's a lot of promise there. And with the Knight of Cups, it's like you guys haven't even begun yet, okay? You haven't even begun yet. And with the Knight of Cups, you will, because it's actions. Knights are always actions. Actions and love, actions and emotions. It's like somehow the emotions are not moving here. You're offering your cup of love and then nothing's happening. Okay? But all this happens, they move into their strength. You give this time, put it into proper perspective, shine light on the situation, really open up and talk about everything. Put everything on the table. And there is a possibility that the relationship could move forward with this Knight of Cups and sort of really begin, really begin. The love really begin. For the first time, maybe, for love to come in and they say, yeah, you know what, I really want to have a relationship with you too. You're amazing. And you can move forward with the Knight of Cups, what they're going to do. With the Knight of Cups too, and the Knight's kind of looking over here at your person. I got a feeling that once this is illuminated, once you bring it into the light, once you really talk about it, that in some way you're going to be helping them emotionally to deal with this. So what's going to happen is, and that you could say this is codependent, and I could say maybe a person should see a therapist during this period, because I think what they're going to do is they're going to shift their emotional needs, and you know how they were so lost in that Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords because their person wasn't there for them, and rejected them. So now they're going to move instead of, and they keep going back to their person with this Eight of Swords, and it's like trying to get, blood out of a rock. It's not going to happen, but they won't stop. So now they're going to shift that towards you, and maybe in a kind of healthy way. Even again with the sun can do a lot. Sun can heal a lot. So that maybe they will begin to see that's a, you can't have a relationship if you're triangulating with your ex. Okay, you need to bring those emotions and bring it into this relationship. So this Knight of Cups may start kind of oddly. It might not start with, oh my God, I love you, Pisces. This Knight of Cups may start with, I really need to talk to you about how bad I'm feeling about my ex. I hate to say it. But like for them, that could be a breakthrough, because now they're not calling the ex and saying, I feel so bad and I want you back and I can't live without you. And, so at least now they're going to shift that energy towards you. So, I don't know, I'd give it a chance with the sun here. Always in mind what's just for you and right for you, you know. Um, but I'd give them a minute to turn this around. Okay. Pisces, thank you guys. Third week of May. Give us a like. Appreciate it. And if you like it, it's easy. It's good karma. What the heck? And I do appreciate everyone subscribing. Thank you so much, guys.